Mesre speaker. Mesre no pass. The solution is done.
Ex-President Kuffour, as somewhere better way, he was saying it to favor his party indirectly. Because
since I come back, no have some fine. Obako way. It's our parliament na wie. Omresona say parliament no but wow record nese.
I am the majority leader. Don't say no, say it. You've been saying it consistently, and I've been correcting you. The court has pronounced. Stop describing me as leader of MPP caucus. You should know better.
From the stance of President Kuffour, it is looking like the Supreme Court and the executive, they have power than the judiciary. Because President Kuffour had opportunity to speak on parliamentary issues at equals vacant seats. No, President Kuffour's target was Speaker Bagbin. I think it was deliberate and it is wrong.
Ghana man panyin John Kuffour akasa afa de ekoso ewo ye mrache bedwafie ebusua e de wakyere na adwen owie ye pe Calvin Akobadu tell us onte ase panyin nkasa sa na adanti na opese okasa in favor of the political party MPP ebusua e de ensem bebre e na akoso Honorable Alexander Afenyo-markin so any city reporter bi e de asi a osi ni nyina ene se one mom and a majority leader. And it's a reporter on Ebonidia, Onka, Nagana for any biase. For you know, who say or your majority leader. Reporter not to say Kennedy. A strong media GH. Mesro say Obe feeling free, no share you for video, Obe more comment section. Oh, yeah. What share so ama uniebi answer to me. Aka. The break there, the air cost so our branch of your funeral, say again, a baby, and ra. The air cost so our court, no, I will say.
Ruling, but that didn't go in his favor, and now we've gotten to the point where the Supreme Court is expected to give some final ruling. Yeah.
Stop misreporting. I am the majority leader. Don't say no, say it. You've been saying it consistently, and I've been correcting you. The court has pronounced. Stop describing me as leader of MPP caucus. You should know better.
So, Nana, there you have it. Alexander Afenyo-markin, I'm clearly not happy with the description, with the description that's been widely reported in the media as leader of the MPP caucus. According to him, he still remains the majority leader, and there's been no set project. There's been no set. Yeah, but yeah.
Young man, wait. For the purpose of education, the speaker made a pronouncement. The court has ruled. You have lawyers at City. I don't know your experience in reporting, but once a court has made a pronouncement to restore the status quo, don't say that I am saying. You, as a reporter, there has been 2 rulings confirming that. So don't continue to describe me as leader of MPP caucus. Is that okay? Don't tell the public that I am claiming and that you don't know what it is. Unless you don't know why you are doing court reporting.
I know why I'm doing court reporting.
No. So can you clarify?
Yeah, but I've mentioned it clearly in previous reports and in subsequent reports that you are the leader of the MPP caucus of the House. And even the Speaker of Parliament, you know. So, Nana, clearly, Alexander Afenyo-markin interrupting my report here, clearly raising issues, not too happy with a description of him as the leader of the MPP caucus.
Now, say Enra, the course so ewo court. And no, na mrashe de fie a chese sabredi aye menya basabasa a chese niema entuto ye no. Enwa ena about 3 days ago, o man panyi dada John Kuffour enya akonya ene Asempa FM 4 twetwe nkomo na ono de o kire na adwen efa ho e de adesre kwa ema speaker se onhwe na ye ento ye because waye adwuma ne kama aka akra bi na chese odinadwuma ekwa kugu enti omomoden se obe tutu niema eye.
One thing threaten your democracy is here the standoff in parliament. Why Oman Penny that you've heard of the executive before.
My MP so twice.
Why a member of parliament, yes, you've been in the house before. The air cost
Mesre speaker. Mesre no pass. The solution is done.
Speaker of Parliament.
Mesreno. Sabi or the panini or Tiakunyaso. Or no account number 3, because we are Ghana constitutional. President, Vice President, Speaker, Chief Justice, main institutions, and so on, and more media for Abeka. I can't bear Busumi. That's our parliament or no, yes, speakers, and animals. Yet in the parliament, we are in life, in 10 years, 4 years by constitution. You are 2 banwa. This is a near between parliament, you have a banner. Women have 2 speaker. Near you are for 4 years, no copy about 2 ababu. Just as a bibia, Mraquamun, Okoye Bibina, Fiaman for a chance to a year, and uncle. That's a parliamentary level to the terms of constitution, there are 4 years. So I can't bear Busum. No, have some fine. Ubako, we, it's our parliamentary, Navia. As a parliament, you know, but I don't have wow record necessary. Parliament be also kona UAC. President Afenyo Musa Baba Kasa be on the last address to Parliament. I'm ready to have just a budget bill has a transitional period. Nina Samri near Sadia. Samri as some yes, and your my family Babo Madiano, 10 minutes anopo. And as answer me, Yakoba, Nina ask you, yes, I said about 4 people. Some people, media me know. Many say parliamentary life no cross the carpet.
Okay. Understanding of 97(1)G and H.
I said parliament, no. You will. When we have more chance of being near the banner. And into me who send here when you knock by a we are says Supreme Court, it's a parliament. But ni pam no channel. Speaker. I'm so I can say. One can say seat to be a vacant. So one kind idea. And then parliament send here, I had my baton and enter ho. Majority side, the Stremo Ghana 90. Omianya Kuni, Sata me fefe. Near Ghana for a betraban. Unless I did a Ghana for whom in the Ecosu. And as a bit, you have Ghana for to me. And into a say bore tactics be. Yes, sir. Na speaker no on free. Because men can say will be across. And anti my rule and now make a declaration be saying say into media moment na say na yenyai yenwiade no na Ghana for charge me so we charge me say side and your pen or buy between mu to clearly na majority no honeda Ghana for but one better no ntimo me emfa technicalities beyond and hamai no na ye bia nkoba ntimo no na masa ade ne nyina da no so nti one year no on canteen no ma parliament in Kambu no I'm free parliament no or can you say I do funny famble answer crown but can we then come across one from in actually no one will nyadune na fi omunyadu no mbetina se and emra chamber na ne ready as as a president be kwa kasa onko kasa no that man na se nimra so okọ na pa one strike Ghana ma montro abani ye monchira madwene mo be peso be ba betina konya kase so montu Ghana for when my baba some parliament yamaso and yet fefe because I can we are saying in any fair so as my man fear na mo bakwa wi anka say be man for kaso o my ade no e ho na fear de ye ni ade be na fe constitution so nam say mra da ho nti no mra no so anaso nti wan ha na nwie fe speaker no
for Parliament to find a way through the leadership of the Speaker, no more fan resolve. And that's what we say, other arms, in this case, maybe the executive, MREM to...
Oh, I tend to say. Send me a come. And Kuffour strict separation of powers in any case. Then you can say executive president, yeah, on far majority of ministers from parliament. Immediately, just a hybrid, just a executive, judiciary, by operation of law, no, passive. But we need to activate on all finance on what the constitution intends and means. But for Ghana's sake, you know, be a baby, Casa, make us be a binoon in a much day, influence the situation. But at the end of the day, no, speaker, no, netria, parliament, no, and intinamis, and I say, one yen tono, what depending, says a which Ghana history, the Tunisian movie. Yamis answer history, no, on my recording in ways, we are. Was 7 banner chapa on Unifefe. Chance because a Nipasona did they be by a parliament to cry and ye no one crab was a be by no and I don't wish that for him. To Mr. Renara. Mr. Ren for Ghana's sake, no. On through beyond funny fun for me. No one's through me say. Mumra Metras will be answering baby and what it done. Yam fan yes, I can't bus me on the bus me cry.
Abusansemwa former president ekaye eni ne boni awaya eni Calvin Ekobadutela emuna ye netiko kumwaja ose ehene ha ye no wane sen ena amene ebusa ene ensam de bebrebe ena wato ene amane omampanyini dada John Adekum Kuffour when someone waken ehun.
And let me be very fair here. I don't have any problem with ex-president Kuffour, but this is what is worrying this country today. You see, Parliament Asamabe in Penifo Brakasa. The last time Speaker of Parliament spoke, if you are very intelligent, you would know, say, the Speaker was trying to solve the problem indirectly, without people saying, say, he is overstepping his powers. Because as much as Speaker of Parliament is the Speaker of Parliament, or on reach, you know that, yeah. Speaker of Parliament, as much as he's the Speaker of Parliament, he has his reach. So as see our parliament, not or no seeing himself first as a Ghanaian, no, he can find a way indirectly to send a message to the left and right guys to say, this is the path I want you to take. And when you take this path, I will meet you halfway and this will be solved. Speaker last press conference, he sent a message out there. Also, I have sent a bill to the president. Speaker was speaking to statesmen in Ghana. I say my position here is for me to be the moderator in parliament and the head of parliamentary business. I have my powers and I know my limit. The president has his powers and he knows his limit. The Supreme Court Chief Justice has her powers and she knows her limit. Speaker, or Sharano Kachira Ghana for you say, if you want people to understand, say, I respect my position and respect my office. Through my office, we have done a diligent job and sent a bill to the president. The president should show respect because it should be reciprocal. When the president shows respect, the people in parliament with me will understand that it is only respect that can make us live. Sometimes we will agree to disagree, and sometimes we will disagree to agree. So, Speaker, at your press conference, now see, I have sent a bill to the president. So Speaker was sending a message across to Ghanaians to say, you know something? Somebody should understand and tell the president that when he starts to respect my office, I will respect his office, and the Supreme Court will respect my office the same way the Supreme Court wants me to respect their office. I think President Kuffour opportunity to speak on parliamentary issues at equals vacant seat. No, President Kuffour's target was Speaker Bagbin. I think to me, I think it was deliberate and it is wrong. You see, as some see, let us stop being too partisan. But sometimes your utterances will show whether you are trying to be cunning or you want a problem to be solved in the interest of everybody, or you want a problem to be solved in your interest. There are two things here. sometimes assemble to you can say it in a way to favor you indirectly. You can also choose to say it in a way that will favor everybody in that room. Ex-President Kuffour, as some way or better way, he was saying it to favor his party indirectly. Because me or I, as the ex-president, I expect the president to do the needful to show the speaker the respect. Because I've been in that office before. I've been in the executive before. I need to show the leader of parliament that necessary respect. And the Kuffour by and Kobeka say, I was President Kuffour this I respect in my bag bin. Now President Kuffour, any respect my bag bin. Now sign that into law. It shows that Babin will so understand that at least the office he's occupying, some people are respecting him. Now, from the stance of President Kuffour, it is looking like the Supreme Court and the executive, they have power than the judiciary, the legislature. That is the biggest problem. You don't underestimate anyone in this issue. You let every single person understand, say, their powers are equal, and it is. So you cannot just come and say, Speaker Bagbin has solutions to parliamentary standoff in his bosom. He should show leadership. Speaker Bagbin showed leadership. He directed the message to old men like you people to let the president understand from day one, he has disrespected parliament, meaning he has disrespected the constitution. Why are we here? Sometimes issues bar. Let's look at the issues and speak on the issues. Yeah, Jim Nasan was as we so. Bagbin, Diana or the parliament here. Bagbin, Aka in Nasan was as you soon. What is Bagbin taking parliament or the coin? But there's a reason why what is happening in parliament is happening. So why aren't we looking at the issues? Speaker Bagbin and parliament, they feel that the Supreme Court and the executive are undermining their powers. And the NPP in parliament are taking advantage of or looking at what their boss, the executive or the Jubilee House is doing, and also what the CJ is doing. That is what they are taking inspiration from. And in the Afenyo-markin and the NPP side, they don't want to respect the Speaker of Parliament. But this man is the number 3 in this land. So ex-President Kuffour should at least know that. Fine, he has that in his bosom. But the issue is, with all due respect, Mr. Kuffour, if somebody doesn't show you respect and you have something to offer, are you going to do it? That is what we talk about every day. Speaker Bagbin in his press conference clearly gave a signal that I am willing to even talk to the NDC. But the utterances from the NPP and people like Kuffour and no Nadia Bedruha. So you hear every day Afenyo-markin sitting on TV, on radio, insulting Speaker Bagbin. With all due respect, Mr. Kuffour, if it wasn't for you being president, I don't think, say, in politics, you are better than Speaker Bagbin. It's a fact. Anamibwa. You got the opportunity to be president before he became speaker. But in politics, when we are putting the two of you, your credentials side by side, he's far better than you. So why are we making it look like, say, speaker is the problem? Why are we making it look like, say, Alban Bagbin is the problem? Alban is not the problem. It's the kids, the NPP side, who are failing to show respect. In my own statement today, I was so shocked, because this is not the time to be making it look like, say, speaker is a problem. Speaker, yeah, DB being Sida. What has he done? You see, the guy. All right, we will deal with this tomorrow. You get it? We don't take stance in this matter. You go straight to the issues. Or do you people think Speaker Bagbin in some Afenyo MPP for Kafan? He's human. Maybe sometimes when he's in public, he's a kind who is cracking jokes a lot, but it hurts him. Afenyo-markin with this saying, that been about politics, for him to be using such kind of words against Speaker Bagbin. Why? Why is Kuffour not worried about that? The utterances we are hearing from Atachiani, why are we not worried about that? Addo or attending to Onyenipa. Addo because he's affiliated to the NDC Onim Nanza. Why do we do that?
Mashe be fie no de e koso a eye former president ebeche na adwo no reply we and a Calvin Taylor eso so e de amano ebuja mesere se onso be feel free no ache wa adwo comment section no wi a wa share video ama wo nua bi nsa atumi aka se na ye de di nkan a oni ye de ahia mesere ade ba ko mienu miensen se obe subscribe to channel no na wa bo bell notification so se de be ya ye dropping video a obe first person hour sabeka na wi a wa kire wa adwo fa video a wa share ho comment section. Comment section no ebo video we ase na bibia no atumi ai kama na obomoden so ehye ma wunua bi nsaka mani ebeje wo pa aha strong media GH meda wase na mama obo ene hye makra.